Hey there folks, welcome to Rockin' the Retired Life. Today, as we promised, we're going to take you on an outside tour, walk around of our Heartland Cyclone 4007. It's a 2020. Last time we took you on an inside look. Today we're going to go on the outside. Here we go. Okay, so let's start right here with the front door we're looking at right here. What's really cool, we've got a great big awning right there. It's windy today, right? Show it to you. And then in the toy hauler, that's our toy hauler door there. You've also got an awning there. I'll take you around the backside in a little bit. Steps to get up into the toy hauler garage area. Then of course we've got the, this is your vent. A lot of heat comes out of there, so I'll make sure you don't block that. This is a spray port here. You can do an easy connect with a hose. Let's see, that's our dining room table window, front door. And what's really cool on the front door, you've got this, and most RVs have these fifth wheels. You've got a little lip here, connects to this right here, and that keeps the front door from swinging open in the wind on a windy day like today. This is my outdoor kitchen area. Propane grill, you do light it with a lighter. It's not a self-lighting grill, but it does work well. And then it plugs in right up underneath here. Easy connect propane, which goes right to the propane tank up here that I'm going to show you. So you can grill outside, have some nice cold beverages, TV, and then you got a sink, wash your hands, dishes, all those kind of things. It just goes in like that. All right, so that is the outdoor kitchen. Go ahead and shut this door. It's really easy to bring down. Snap shut like that. Water heater right here. Learned a lot about that. It's super. It heats up pretty quickly for our hot water. Then this bay door here, this is primarily used for storage, and man, do you have a lot of storage in there. And I apologize for all my stuff that's out. We've been setting up here, and a few things I purchased just to make things a little safer. I got a Trimax fifth wheel lock. When I'm not here, it keeps the fifth wheel locked on the front hitch. Sidewinder, you gotta have this sewer hose. I'll go over that in a minute. You gotta make sure you have plenty of sewer hose, like we found out the hard way when we got here. Then that's a ease lift from Camco. It just adds a little layer of protection. I'll show you here. It shocks your wheels, and then you can lock it so those wheels are not moving anywhere. Just make sure that's nice and tight. It's got a padlock on it. It's also a theft deterrent. It just slows them down if they're trying to steal your stuff. So this is the front bay door area, and of course that's got a cross-through storage. I'll show you the other side in a minute. Outdoor speakers. This is the bedroom window. So this is propane tank number 1 in here. It's nice because I've got 2 propane tanks, so if we get low on propane gas, then we've got another tank for backup. Outdoor speakers there. Down here in the hitch area, I'll go ahead and show you that Trimax hitch lock. This is just a deterrent, keep people from trying to just pull up and drive off with your RV, with your trailer. Let me show you. Okay, so in the front here, this is where our hydraulic fluid is. I've got batteries down here, the easy access to those. Battery disconnect right here. Solar inverter, so you can actually convert your solar to electricity. I've got all kinds of access to all of our electrical, hydraulic fluids, and things like that in there. It's good to have that easy access. Okay, down here on the front bottom, got our Onan 5500 Cummins generator, and man, that sucker works very well. We haven't had to use it because we're hooked up to shore power here, but it's really cool. Okay, then right up above the generator here, this is just access to the storage unit in the front. You can see there's a lot of room in there. Store a lot of stuff in there. There's also a vacuum system I didn't show you right over there. I'll show you that. You got access for vacuum hose right here.
Poor Cosmo.
Okay, so walking around to the driver's side of the Cyclone. This is our master bedroom, and you'll see it actually has a slide within a slide. There are 2 slides there, which makes it really nice. That's our bedroom window on one side right there. Good crosswind goes through there, all the way through to the other side of the bed. And it is a king size bed, so we sleep really good in there. And I've got another bay door here that just simply goes to the garage I just showed you. Also, when I say garage, I'm talking about storage, I'm sorry. This is also our propane tank bay. We've got propane tank number 2 in there, so if I get low on propane, I've got this one here as a backup. Easy access to those too. It's easy to change those out. Then of course right here we've got our gray tank 1, wastewater holding tank, and gray tank 2. Okay, so this is our water supply right here. We're hooked into city water at the campsite, so we've got it set to city. If I was dry camping, we could hook it to dry camping and run off of our tanks, use the fuel pump in that situation. And then we also have a tank setting and a sanitize and winterize setting. So right now we're on the city setting. I've got my water pressure regulator in here, and then this hose goes way out here. You'll see that when we got here, we found out we needed some extra hose. I had to get about a 50-foot extension. And then I've got my water filter right here. And then I also have a handy dandy water hose right here. It's really good for spraying off Cosmos, muddy feet, or, you know, if you get your dirt bikes out, toys, you can use that to spray your stuff off. So it's pretty cool. Now I've got my sewer hose connections here, and you'll see that we had to use quite a bit of sewer hose to reach the sewer drain over there. I'll show you here in a minute. But there's a total of 40 feet of sewer hose at this particular location that I had to have. So took care of that after we got here. Okay, so when I bought the RV, we had about 10, maybe 15 feet of sewer hose when we got here to the spot where we wanted to camp, and found out that the sewer drain is way over here. That's my power, and then water. So needless to say, we had to get some extra hose, and that's where you want to make sure, what I learned pretty quickly is you want to make sure to avoid these kind of situations. Have plenty of extra sewage hose, especially the kind that connects together like these do. And then I also had to get a Y connection so that I could come off my wastewater holding tank in the back and connect it to the wastewater holding tank in the front and the gray tanks. So everything comes down through here nicely and drains over there. So that's how that works. Learning experience for me, wasn't too bad. All right, on the back end here, this is our living room slide out right here. Big couch on the other side of this wall. And then this is my toy hauler. And this is just an amazing feature of this fifth wheel, and that's why we bought it. We didn't know if we were gonna put a motorcycle in here or an ATV or a golf cart or convert it into an office. So we just decided to leave all those possibilities open. But the main reason we like it is because of this back porch. And it's just so cool to be able to fold this out. And it's got steps that connect to it. And we've got back doors that lock. Got a backup camera there, some ladder over here. And then we can sit out here on the back porch at the end of the day, watch the sunset. Cosmo likes it. He can watch all the other people around. It's just a really nice feature to have. There's the ladder. These windows right here are part of the garage or the toy hauler. That's where those look out from. And then this is a really neat feature too. I've got a fuel dispensing system. That's an emergency shut-off switch in here. And I've got a generator tank and a pump tank. And in here, I'm not gonna unlock this right now, but inside of here, I've got a gas hose, just like you'd find at a gas station. So I can take that gas hose and I can fill up my motorcycle, my ATV, whatever kind of toys I've got that need unleaded fuel. or I can transfer fuel from this tank to this tank by simply just taking the hose and plugging it in there. And that way my generator always has plenty of gasoline to run. And those are the gas tanks underneath right there. Okay, this is the power supply cable. I've got it locked in there right now, but it also has a retracting switch. So all I gotta do is hit that switch. It pulls the cable back in. You wanna guide it in there. And then of course I've got my handy dandy surge guard that you always wanna have one of these before you just plug in. We're plugged into a 50 amp. And that's what our unit is designed to run on, is 50 amp. But then I also have a 30 amp adapter and a 110 volt adapter as well. If we're plugged into somebody's house, we just can't run as many AC units if we're doing that. So really that's the extent of the walk around. Not sure what else I could show you other than at nighttime it's really, really nice. We got all kinds of lights outside, porch light, several other kinds of lights, LED rope lights that go across the back there that shine really nicely, and it's just really nice. Very happy with this fifth wheel trailer. Plenty of room. Thanks for tuning in and going through the walkthrough with us on our home on wheels. What do you think about it?
I like it. I think it's amazing. It's very luxurious. It feels very high end, and all the fixtures and the furnishings are exactly what I would want in our home. So it's kind of amazing that we can have this in a travel trailer.